Hello ladies and Cabbage Patch Kids, let's do the daily challenge as Spelunky. It is March 30th. Did I start a video before with Cabbage Patch Kids? I might have. Whatever, man, you get a double the fun and goodness of getting that kind of introduction. Destroy all of my enemies, and I've been gathering blood with a Kapala for so long now that I feel like I should be gathering that blood, even though it's not working out in my favor. It's not doing anything for me. Get all these damn emeralds. I'm okay with them. I'm okay with their existence. And maybe I should slow down a little bit because this is the daily challenge. This is like very serious stuff. This is important to be careful at all times. Let's do two birds with one stone. Ah! Excellent. It's so great to, I don't know, I feel like I'm on my prime right now. Just watch me die in the next level. 2 spikes. It'll be great. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I feel, holy hell. I feel like I am going to do great in this one. I many times start the video with such narrative, but this time I feel like it's sincere, as opposed to just blowing smoke up your ass and just pretending to be good when I am a piece of garbage. No, this is totally going to work. It's going to be great. We already have 5 pounds of health. It's going to be so much money here. It's going to be nuts. Actually, you know, nowadays I go into the daily challenges just to have fun. It's something that I enjoy doing very much, and getting a very high score is very much secondary by this point. I ain't got nothing to prove it, although, you know, still gotta get that 2 million. I got really close the other day with 1.85 or something like that. Here's that freeze rate that's going to make my life easy and this man into a popsicle. Yep, there you go. Oh boy, we get everything. And the shopkeeper music's still going. So that means that there is a vault indeed. I'm looking for the key. The key is key to our progress, and will also allow me to... Where is it? There it is. Will also allow me to see gems in the walls, which means we'll put that mattock to use. To very good use. Let's put this bomb right there. Very much worth using, and the mattock will mean that I won't have to go too much out of my way to get into that vault. Just use 1 bomb and that'll be it. But priority number 1, get that vault ready for ghosting. It will be really good. We're going to do this. We're going to be super fancy. Like crazy fancy. From the top, really? Oh, no, I have the mattock. Never mind. Durr, I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. Anyway, we're going to be super fancy. Blow up all those pots with the bomb that would go next to the vault. And you know what happens when you blow up a pot with a bomb? You get double the chances of getting gems out of it. Isn't that fantastic? Isn't that fascinating? Something that I learned not too long ago. Going to do this. Get the weapon that we ever so elegantly. Come on, man! Don't have all day. Gotta get this ghost where it belongs. This is going to be tight. Do that. Holy crap. Okay, good. And ghost is coming from the good side, I believe. Please. Yes. Good stuff. Everything went according to plan. I don't know if we got any gems out of that whole mess. But I am glad that we, you know, we went out of our way to maximize the amount of money. There you go. Let's just get that emerald ghosted. Here we go. We're going to do some very early ghosting. You know what that means? Dead in the jungle. But maybe not. I have a freaking super early jetpack again. And that is great news. No gem out of that. I am doing this. Oh man, I even get a free jar full of jizz in a wall. That is probably expired, probably poisonous by now. I'm going to drink it anyway, man. I love my jizz. Let's get that. And just get started with all the ghosting is going to be so nuts. Where can I do this? Yeah, there you go, and nice. And I can just push my way out of here. No, these gems first. Then go down. Should get them all in one go. Nice. If I had wanted to be... Whoa. I mean, I have the Maddock, so it wouldn't have been a horrible thing. But I almost blocked the exit. That would have been, you know, just bad form. That. A little bit of extra money. A few extra gems. Good stuff, man. Do this and that. Okay, we're going to be very, very cautious here. I am okay doing 2 passes, which I won't need to do. Yeah, it's all 1 pass. Man, so efficient. I'm just getting a boner right now, how efficient I'm being about all this ghosting. Just massive erection is just uncomfortable right now. How hard my cock is. Anyway, I carried that a little too far. I'm sorry. But, I'm sorry about that whole deal. My apologies. Let's go do that. There's also a sapphire there. There's a bunch more sapphires in there. Not just a Maddock and all sorts of great things, but also a billion gems. Look at all the gems in this level. So let's not be stupid and waste my life by running straight into the ghost's arms, please. Let's get these. To be a little careful here. Yeah. We can just tunnel through and we can get all that stuff. Too bad we gotta make several passes here for the extra sapphires at the bottom. This route will be easy enough. Man, we're going to end 1-2 with something stupid like 200,000. Okay, there is an exit here. It's pretty important. They didn't mean to do it like that. There and that. Missed out on 1 diamond, that's alright. It's no big deal, there's so many of them. Alrighty, that is as good as ghosted. And let's get that, and this one. A little bit of money, that one. Careful, don't get trapped. It'd be so bad to get trapped there. That emerald would be nice. If I delay long enough here, should be able to get it. There you go. Maybe, nope, no gem on that. Well, that was dumb. I wanted to be greedy, I wanted to be efficient. Did not work out the way I wanted it to. So now we're gotta do another pass. That's okay, it's not that big. Not that big of a workaround here. There you go. I'm pretty sure this is the last one. Yeah, because we got that diamond already. This and this one. Just that emerald, we just ghosted and we're good. Here's the question, do I want to keep this Maddock? The answer is no. The answer is absolutely not. Because, yeah, while I could use more ways of breaking blocks because I only have 2 bombs left, this is almost done. This Maddock, I probably could use it 3 more times. I will be completely... Ooh, shit. Can't leave that behind. There you go. Nice times. 172,000 coming out of 1-2. This can only go downhill now. Let's do the boogie and dancing. Yeah, and we get another point of health, so it's 6 health already. Everything's going so great. I'm just so concerned that I'm going to throw it all away. The better things go, the more likely I am to be really bad and throw it all away. But no, let's not have that attitude. Let's just say, stay positive. Say everything's going to be great. Kill these bats, please. Scratch my nose. Thank you very much. I keep trying to gather all those blood pellets. That's how long, because, you know, this is happening right after I record that custom level. Man, I wish I had kept that Kapala. It would be great. That could be the bane of this level, by the way. Not this level, this run. The possibility of getting no bombs. And that would be so bad. That's what I wanted. Okay, Jacqueline, you're going to take one for the team. You're not going to die. You're just going to experience a little bit of pain. Come here. Are you trying to short me here? This is the deal. You take an arrow for me, I take you to the exit unless it's more convenient for me to not do that. But you shouldn't concern yourself with that caveat, with that little stipulation to our contract. You should just be happy that I went on my way to gather you in my arms and get you to the exit. You don't get uppity with me. I will slap a bitch. I will. let's just stop. Let's just freaking stop. Let's kill these monsters. There's lots of gems already out. Very much would like a way to get more. This guy could be a problem. Is there spikes beneath him? There kind of are. So hopefully he will stop being a problem all by himself. And he did. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna do this. And I believe there is no Kali altar, and that blows, but you know, it will be like asking, oh, this delicious $20,000 cake, it doesn't have cherries on top? This is an outrage. That will be me complaining about not getting a Kali altar on top of all this stuff that's happening in this seed. I mean, I got so much money. Plus, shotgun, jetpack, all sorts of goodies. Will be the easiest way to go about it, possibly from here. Get all this stuff ghosted right here. Not like I have a choice now because, you know, the ghost is right here, so whatever. Yeah, we'll get these two, then the emerald. Nah, the emerald I don't think is possible. Yeah, it's possible. What the hell am I talking about? What's not possible is this sapphire up there. Nah, so let's get this one, and then we'll go around. Yeah, the Mattock would have given me a little bit more money. It would have saved me one bomb. So maybe that was the way to go. But I think with the information I had, I need to trigger that. With the information I had, I took the best choice possible. Hopefully we can just hold that onto the black market. Holy shit. It just connected in my head. If I only had one bomb, we might not be able to go to the black market. Whoops. Maybe keeping that Mattock. Then again, you know, I would have used up the Mattock here. So I will have left myself with maybe 2 bombs instead of 1. That will be the only difference. That might be the difference that decides whether we go to the black market or not. But for now, let's just assume that I have taken every single choice that I had to survive. We're going to grab that because I don't trust myself. Really don't trust myself to ghost that properly and then not get killed like an idiot. But health situation great, money situation amazing. Items, there's no complaints from my part. Is it another spider level? Oh no, there's the first spider level. So this is even better. Getting a spider level like this. Can I access that from the bottom? I really hope so. I think I can. Because that means more money. More money to ghost. Destroy that. Easy shots here. There you go. And I have 7 health, so I can even afford to take a few hits from this guy. And this dude is super easy to kill. Man, everything's just coming out. Mail house. And there's a store there. I am very hopeful for it. Okay, be careful. Alright, they got all killed. Very hopeful. Bombs. I'm good. I'm set. It's all good. We're going to the black market. We're going to have a grand old time. Destroy all these spiders. We're going to ghost the entirety of the spider lair. Destroy you. Look at all that money. And there was a way to get past. Let's do this. There you go. Because there was a crate. It's in the back of my head. I'm not going to leave it behind. Let's do this. And an idol to boot. We're going to get that at the very end of the level, hopefully, unless there's some major reason not to. We get some extra bombs. Excellent. I'm going to go up there for any reason at all. Is there anything to do down here? Nope. So we'll be gathering that idol last. First, all this ghosting needs to happen. I can't believe all these things happened and we still have a whole minute to get past everything. We can even rescue Matilda. It's amazing. So many good things happening. I should have kept that chest and put it somewhere where we can ghost the additional stuff, but, you know, very, very minor point. And completely inconsequential because he was full of nothing. Anyway, we want the ghost. It really doesn't matter where it comes from. Not a big deal one way or another. If I had one gripe is, you know, not having Kali altars, but absolutely not entitled to bitch. Yeah, it really doesn't matter where the ghost comes from. It's no big deal whatsoever. 2 more seconds, and it's here. Let's go this way, get all this money, and then the one at the bottom. I had no gems anywhere else, I don't think. So it's just ghosting the spider layer, putting myself at possibly 250,000, and calling it a day. Man, if this seed continues going the way it's going, I have 777. That's pretty damn cool. I'm super lucky. What can I say? I get the payout from the gambling machine, the slot machine. Anyway, so I'm saying, yeah, if seed keeps going the way it's going, we might get that 2 million. You know, of course, if I get all the, if I don't kill myself, that is. But there's 260,000. There you go. Leaving the mines, it might be the most money I've ever had in the mines, which is cool. Cool beans. And it doesn't feel like it's taken a long time. Ooh, a Kali altar. Alright, let's whip this man. Be careful though. No, I'm not going to whip him. Just because he has a boomerang, I don't want to mess everything up. Who knows what horrible things could happen to me. I was tempted to jump on top of that plant, so let's not do that. This man should either never come out of there, or get killed by the ticket trap. One or another, he should not be a problem. Let's get this little bit of health. Once more, we're getting a ton of health, a crazy amount. That's a lot of gems here. That's 3 gems for the price of 1 bomb. Totally worth spending, especially because there is a... I don't mean to do it like that. There is a vault. There's a vault. Oh yeah. Come on, get stabbed. Get wrecked, man. I don't have time for your shenanigans. But there is another shopkeeper here, so let's be super careful. Oh shit. How did you get out of there? You ass. How did he get out of there? They're not supposed to jump when they are... when I am beneath their level. But hey, I'm not going to bitch too much about it because now these guys possibly will kill themselves. Oh, there's already one of them dead. So if he will get out of there, I could just go in from the top. That sounds like a bad idea to me. Come on, man, go into the ticket trap. I might be able to... This is dangerous. This is super dangerous. There you go. Nice. I was so happy that happened. Alrighty. Let's go in through there. There you go. I want to pick it up. I want to pick it up. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that was bad. So that's a waste of a whole bomb. But hopefully that guy will just kill himself in the... with the ticket traps, you see. Woo! He's ever so eager to punch me in the face. Can't say I blame him. I am quite the scumbag. But he shouldn't be much of a problem anymore. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Whew. Just so we would have time to get the ghost where it belongs, which is right here. There you go. Go away, freaking corpses, which we're going to sacrifice to Kali. We are totally getting a freaking Kapala here. Where's the damsel? Oh, she got killed. We might not get that Kapala then. But I don't know, might be even worth a bomb to get in there. Might be worth getting stabbed in the butt to get in there. Nice. Okay, we want to ghost that emerald as well. Ah, those 2 gems down there. I would love to get to them. But Kali's altar is positioned in such a way. Makes it a lot harder. But what we're going to do... Okay, I should be able to do this. There you go. I'm going to sacrifice every single thing here. And I can get those 2 gems for the price of nothing. Off of 1 bomb. I'm going to keep these 3 bombs. Yeah, I'm not going to spend a single more bomb. And the reason reason behind that is... Ooh, nice. I want to blow out the parliament, that's why. No, I want to... Just in case the black market is in a really weird spot. And I need to... How can I get this emerald? I don't know, but probably just will not go for it. That's probably the way we'll do it. I don't want to throw this amazing seed by risking my neck for freaking 4,000. 4,000, how much? 4,000 something dollars. $4,400, I believe. That would be pretty freaking dumb to throw everything away because I wanted to get that emerald. Yeah, this is where I slowed down quite a bit, didn't I? Was going super fast through these ghosting. And now, I gotta go back and forth with those shopkeepers, those corpses. Gotta sacrifice them to my mistress. Maybe we can get some good work done here. Be a little bit more efficient with our transportation of these fools. This way. Not that I need it really, it's just 2 shopkeepers. I don't think I'll get my Kapala through this. So how about we just leave and just count on getting another altar with a damsel. And that way we can just keep going. I don't want to drag down this run any more than it has to with all the ghosting. I think I just left behind a bunch of diamonds. Durr! Freaking moron. It's okay. That's alright. I mean, I have so much money, who cares, right? Who cares, fellas? Okay, no reason to go down. There is a reason, there's a chest in there. You can just destroy that, That's just a little bit of money, no big deal over another. Be careful, vindicated. Great choices has been taken. A crate, like I said before, not going to go for it. I want to have every chance to get that black market into my veins. Which is right here, so we might go for the crate after all, thanks to maybe being able to access the black market without much trouble. Okay, let's get the torch. Careful with everything, please. The black market already showed. We just gotta find out exactly where it's at. Oh, there it is. I think I can open it with just 1 bomb, so we will be getting to that crate. There you go. And friend, you're coming with me. You're going to go to a special place where you'll get blowjars every day. You're not ever going to have a need for anything. Haha, fool! You're now in the depths of hell! Ah! Let's go and gather blood now. I have 12 health, I need more. How did I have... Oh, of course, the Queen Royal Jelly, plus getting hit 0 times. I'm concerned about where the exit is, because I don't want to get shot in the face. And there's my perfect record, tossed into the garbage. Can I destroy these frogs with my... Son of a... Whatever happened to my... Whatever happened to my shotgun in any case? There he is. I was like, where is this guy? So, dark level. Probably not wise to be ghosting here. Probably just going to get this to damn exit. 2 minutes 10 seconds already. I should just be gathering all the... I think I'm going to do that. Gathering all the gems with my face and go. Not going to be ghosting. Although, you know, we're right there. Where is my shotgun? I think I left it behind when picking up Robert, right? That's what happened. Or another, we're going to get access to that chest, to that crate. And we get ropes. Nah, not something that I wanted. But it's okay, I'll live. There's the shotgun. Alrighty, so there's a ghost in the dark level. Not the wisest thing you can possibly do. To have a ghost chasing you. This guy. I bet there's stuff I want down there. But how about this? How about we err on this side of caution? And don't do anything foolish. Why would I? Why the hell would I? Things are going so great. There's a bunch of money to be made. I can go this. That's a thing. There you go. Ha! Profits! Ooh. Procs to destroy. Nice. Okay, let's get past this asshole. I ghosted a gem. Are you guys happy now? Yeah, I ghosted it. Yeah! Yeah, let's just go through. I feel okay with this. I know I could have maximized the profit there, but totally fine to do what I did, I feel. So put my ass right up here, hide from these maniacs. We get a crazy hired help that is actually doing some good stuff. He's a freaking ninja. Holy crap, look at this man. Look at him go. His luck run out though. That's too bad. I'm not going to use this bomb. Absolutely not going to use this bomb to get rid of these guys, because it could be the last bomb I ever get. You never know in the black market, you could get completely effed in the butt. These guys should kill each other eventually. Not terribly in a hurry thanks to the jetpack. The ghost shouldn't be too much of an issue. These guys, come on guys, come on. Why are you being so difficult? Okay, at least the guy with the shotgun should go get the hell out of my face now. Nope! He is just being real stubborn. I can't come out with that guy with the freeze ray. He will just destroy me, man. Okay, that's good. Just one guy with a shotgun now. If he goes over to the other side... No! Well, I thought that he was about to go to the other side, but he did not. I just want that little bit of a window of opportunity. So I can just go into the little area there. Don't get hasty. Don't. You still have a whole minute until the ghost shows up. That's what I wanted. We got a few more bombs. And now this guy shouldn't be too much of an issue. Careful, careful, careful. He might still be stuck. Indeed. Oh boy. I'm glad things happened the way they did. So good. I mean, we did lose a lot of time. This should be kind of safe. Not really. Oh boy, this is a tough black market to say the least. Maybe we can get a break going this way. These people, it's just the configuration of the black market. This black market is, it traps them so easily. Super difficult to get rid of these guys. Come on, I don't want to use bombs. The bombs are super important to keep this time around. Please go away, damsel. Please go away. Maybe I can shoot this man this way. Should be pretty good now. Pretty sure that, yeah, we got rid of Deborah's corpse. And now this one bomb will solve all my problems, won't it? Yes, it did. Beautiful. I just took a gamble there. I just figured, it'll totally do it. And it did. So you gotta do that. So yeah, we got 3 bombs in the black market. That's what we got. Not fun. Not fun at all. Very disappointing. So yeah, not a very profitable black market, is it? We did get climbing gloves and all the boots. So that's okay. Yeah, nothing really to do other than get the hell out of here. Too bad all those gems are not obtainable. Let's just get the ghost as far away as I possibly can get it, and we'll keep going this way. Nice, 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 nice. Yep, it's all good. Okay, had to concentrate with those sticky traps. Don't want to mess it up at the very last moment with the ghost on my heels. Alrighty, things are going great, and now we're going to the haunted castle. We can't because it's the last one. It will not spawn here. But we should be able to get a double ghost. That will be entertaining. Give me a bomb box. This is what I'm asking for, and you must give it to me because I am your master, Spelunky. We get ropes instead. That is not what I wanted. I am very upset right now. Cannot even explain how crazy mad I am about that. What's with all the ropes? Are you for real? You piece of shit. Oh man, this is upsetting. Once again, I really shouldn't bitch or moan about it because holy crap, was this seed generous. 2 undead levels in a row, that is pretty weird. Let's hope for some nice bullet spread to get rid of this man. intimidating for him to be able to do that. I am not pleased with this. Hopefully the Tiki Trap will deal with that problem. That is my next way of dealing with him. Because I don't think I can deal with him anymore. Not going to be ghosting the Sapphire, so I might as well grab it. Nothing to be done here. I mean, there's so many good places to spend bombs at. But, of course, that will mean spending a freaking bomb to do it. That's 3 gems for the price of 1 bomb. Wish I could do it. I gotta keep what I got. For what? For what, you may ask? Is it really worth $15,000 to keep that bomb in your inventory? Maybe not. Maybe you should just spend it. This is the voices in my head actually talking to me. Nice. Maybe I should. Maybe I really should spend the 1 bomb. Who knows, man? Maybe I'll need a bomb to get rid of enemies and shit like that. But I'm so greedy though. But I'm so greedy. I must do it. I just have to. That is not the way I wanted it though. That is bad. This configuration is terrible. Hey, this man is going to be a huge pain in my ass, isn't he? This might be the end right here. Oh yeah, get stuck there. That's good. Oh yeah, that's good. Nice! Excellent. Okay. The gems at the top are easy. These are not so much. So I want to get the ghost from this side. Kind of tough. Yeah, I think that's the way we want to do it. And we'll be getting 25,000 plus the white idol, which I am absolutely grabbing. Clearly, I must have it. Pretty hard to get all of these in one go, but we're going to try. Okay, that should get the emerald, and then that, and then that. Beautiful. Don't get stabbed in the groin, please. And get this garbage with the goddamn ropes. Ah, man. It was a perfect seed save for that. Lots of money, lots of everything. Just no bombs. It's very, very unlikely now that I'll be able to get more bombs, or the kind of bombs that I will need. The kind of bombs that I will need to have a very high score. Yeah, this is not a good idea. First, get all the money. Then, get that white idol. It will be so foolish not to do it in this order. Let's go this way. And the ghost will come, I believe, from the right. So let's put this one all the way over here. Actually, we're going to put it all the way over here. I should have plenty of time to get that idol to the exit, get the guy's shotgun, and then just go without worrying about anything else. No, it will come from the left, so that will make it even easier. And this way. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice! Ice caves time! Alright? Yeah, pretty sure. Let's do it! The ice caves, man! Hey, I owe you guys a story, then I just realized. I was in the middle of telling a silly, silly story. Just ghosting stuff and telling stories. And I know it was in the mines, I mean in the temple, whatever. And I never got to complete it because I got killed. So yeah, I think it was I was in the middle of getting my physics degree. Something that I should not have grabbed that emerald, that was foolish. Something that I was doing because it was the least bad option available to me. I was sort of passionate. I guess that's the way to put it. I'm a big fan of science. But I was like, oh man, this is tedious. It's lab work is tedious thing that I just cannot do. In any case, I was in the middle of that. It was my second year of physics, getting pretty damn good grades if I do say so myself. I've always been a pretty damn good student, and I get into this relationship online with this girl. She lives in Alaska. And we just start talking and stuff. It started because she wanted to, or rather I talked her into playtesting this mod that I was making for Baldur's Gate. So, oh wait, wow, they just run straight to the abyss, that's alright. So it started like that, and she never got to test the damn thing just because we just started talking and will not stop. We would talk for hours and hours and then on the chat. And are there any mines around here? Just chatting for hours on end. That's what I will do with my life that entire year. That's all that I did. And anyway, to make this incredibly long-winded story shorter, we went through the emotions of, we were teenagers, or I was a 20-year-old. No, actually, I was still 19, and she was 27 no, 26 at the time. There's a bit of an age difference from her tonight. She has her reservations and all that. I'm opening my heart to you right here. I hope that you can realize it. Anyway, we declare our love for each other and all that. At the time, we had no idea what we were talking about, but we felt like it, so we did that. And so we were really seriously into one another, and it turned out that she came after the doctor one day. She was really sick, and I'm not making any of this stuff. She has this chronic condition. Not going to be divulging her medical records or anything like that, but she has this chronic condition that she is now cured under wraps almost. She still needs, yearly checkups and all that stuff. So me being the romantic fool that I was, I pretty much dropped everything and moved up to Alaska to just be with her, because the treatment would be really, really rough on her. So I want to do, I'll be around and help her around and all that stuff. The irony is that the visit ended without her starting the treatment. There was a bunch of delays, and I went home without her starting the goddamn treatment for her sickness. In any case, oh shit, wow. No, you piece of shit, no! You bullshit! Oh man, that was a load of bullshit. I avoided death, but then, look at this. It's completely invisible. There's one tiny pixel that shows you that's there. So I don't feel responsible for that. Anyway, yeah, I moved up here with all of our romantic notions and our rosy-colored experiences of what we had done online. We argued constantly, like 2 weeks in. It was a huge mound of drama. But we got through it, and I ended up moving in with her, and we got married, and that is my current situation. I don't know why I started telling this story yesterday or the other day with the daily challenge, so I don't know what the moral of the story was supposed to be. But I can tell you the moral of the story about it, and that is, when you start a relationship at that age, and especially because, full disclosure here, we had never been with anybody before. We were both super nerds. We had our reasons not to have ever had a boyfriend/girlfriend. So we were completely new to the whole experience. There's no more diamonds here, so let's simply keep going. Completely new to the whole experience, so you can tell that by now that was a complete disaster to begin with, but we got through it. We learned how to deal with each other, and now we have been happily married for almost 10 years. In December it will be 10 years. And I don't have any desire to end it, so that's good. The moral of the story, I guess, is you have no idea what you're getting into when you meet somebody online and they give you what I guess they feel that you will like, or they put their best foot forward, and it's everybody when dating they put their best foot forward, but when it's online relationships, of course, is going to be even more exacerbating. Where you're never going to see her far in the in bed, that type of thing, or you guys know what I'm saying. So, moral of the story number one. Moral of the story number two is that you might think what love is when you start, maybe when you're a teenager. You have all these notions. Wow, I think he mined himself. Yeah, that's what happened here. If I went back in time and asked that kid what he was feeling and everything, I could not relate. I could not relate to that guy. We are completely different people now. Let me retract that. We're not really completely different people. There's so many differences. There's still a lot of course, of common things, but this is, I guess, something that happens with everybody. Well, that was a foolish throw. I could have used that spider to advance my goals. But instead, I just was a moron and threw her into the trash. In any case, you grow up, you know better. You have lots of experiences, and you just grow as a person, that is, I guess. I guess that the moral of the story is if you're young, you're a dumbass. If you're my age, you are alright. If you're older than me, you're an old geezer, and you should just shut up while I do the greatest things of all time. That's the way it works. That's the way life works. Anybody your age has a right to have a voice. Everybody older than you, they're way too old-fashioned. Anybody younger than you is a dumbass, and they should not be listened to. That's the way life works. You're welcome for this amazing life lesson that I'm giving to you. I'm kind of just trying to remember what it was the point I was trying to make when starting that story. Because I guess I was just talking about my education, how I was in the middle of getting a physics degree. I dropped everything, and then I started a computer science degree because I was just kind of very disenchanted with physics. It was just a lot of busy work. Something that I just saw myself as like, am I really going to become a physicist and be inside a lab and look at this machine with results and stuff? That feels like a really boring life. So I went into computer science. We wanted to make games together, my wife and I. That never panned out because nowadays is not like this. But at that moment, the gaming scene was very, very much focused on AAA stuff. The indie scene had not really happened yet. There were some things happening. It was the incipient time. Maybe, I don't know, I'm trying to think of an example of an indie game that was around that was starting to become a thing, where indie development was something that was lucrative and something that was feasible. I can't come up with a game that was at the time. This was about like the early 2000s, like 2005, something like that. At that point, game development was very much focused on AAA, and I was like, do I really want to be a code monkey in a cubicle and spend my life animating a cape for this 20 trillion polygon character? And that's all I do in the development of the game. That's the way things were. Enormous teams, and still kind of like that, all the AAA games. But not nearly so much now. The indie scene has become incredibly fruitful, to the point that is almost coming out the other way. Indie titles have become so sophisticated, and people are used to seeing these indie titles, and they have become more and more and more demanding of indie development. And you can no longer put out something very simple, something like Meat Boy, Super Meat Boy right now. Yeah, it could probably be successful, but it will never meet the kind of success that Super Meat Boy got at the time, because, you know, people have seen all this stuff. They are kind of old hat by now. So it's kind of coming out the other end and saying that indie development is something that is really difficult to do again. But at the time, I did not want to be part of a freaking AAA team, so I just forgot. I think I was 2 subjects away from getting my degree in computer science, and I was like, screw it, man, this is a complete waste of my time. I really don't want to do this. I want to do this for a living. Well, this is not something I want to do. If I want to work for somebody else, I'll just work at the freaking post office. I'll get this job. I had this job at the time at the post office. Now it's like, what's the difference? I'm still working for somebody else. I might be just miserable inside a cubicle. What is the point of getting this degree? It was a reason for me to be super lazy. I will not lie to anybody. I just got away with being super lazy and never getting that degree finished. And now the hope is, you know, I am okay and comfortable with having a job at the post office. It's a good pay, it's very comfortable work. As in, you know, I'm outside all day. It is active work, but not something that would drive me insane. Deal with people that appreciate me and all that good stuff. I'm pretty damn good at what I do. So if I needed a day job, that's all I need. I'm trying to get to this massive Yeti here. Kind of useless to be keeping... There you go. I have bombed the Yeti. Good stuff. The man has gone away. Yeah, if I'm going to work for somebody else, this is as good as it gets, I feel. The whole post office thing. And on the side, of course, I'm sure that you're aware of by now, I've been trying to get a writing career going. Oh yeah, there's a freaking Kali altar up there. Let's get invigoration with a beautiful Yeti roundup. It's going to be so great. It's been a while. Oh wow, a weird choking burp there. It's been quite a while since I did a good old-fashioned Yeti roundup. So we're going to put them all right here, and then she's going to get them all at once. All this influx of Yeti flesh. She's going to be so happy and confused. She'll be like, what the hell? What do I do with all this flesh? I just don't have enough spikes to impale them in. She'll be so happy about it, though. It will be like a huge bonanza of Yetis. Man, I can't get through this. Let's make a hole through this side. Let's make a nice passageway for me to get through. Not going to drop any of them. Just want to do it like this. And there is some stuff to go, so I am basically making time until the ghost shows up. Also gotta get to that crate. Feel pretty cheated. Feel pretty cheated about not going to the City of Gold. Then again, I only have 3 bombs. So it wouldn't have been all that profitable going to the City of Gold. Maybe I'll even make more money by not having gone to the City of Gold. So we'll see. We'll see. We're going to blow up everything like we usually do when I get screwed out of the City of Gold. Man, I was only 1 level away. That sucks. But like I'm saying, not a horrible deal where my money is concerned. So I should be just fine. Major Stupid is down there. I probably should go out of my way to rescue him just because, you know, I'm a nice guy. Anyway, I think we have enough Yetis to go nuts. Let's have Kali pleased ourselves. I should be gathering all that blood, but I don't care much about it. There's invigoration for us. Not really much of a reason to sacrifice anything else, so let's simply keep going. There is a crate I would like to help myself to here. Anyway, yeah, that's my current situation. I like doing this YouTube thing. It's growing very nicely. You guys might say, oh, you guys don't have enough subscription, blah blah blah. You deserve more views. You deserve more subs. And while I very much appreciate the sentiment, I feel the channel is growing at a very healthy rate. We get maybe right now about 10 new subscribers every day, which is, you know, is nothing to compare to the kind of subscribers all the channels get out there, the more popular channels. But for me, somebody that was seeing one new subscription every week, not that long ago, it feels like a lot, and it's just, I appreciate all of you guys' support. It's very, very cool to watch this channel grow the way it has. I am worried about it getting way too much bigger, so maybe I should just start making racist remarks and driving people away. Did not mean to grab that. I think we're done here. Let's grab my shotgun and get the hell out of here. Wherever I put it. I had a shotgun somewhere. Or did I? Now I'm confused. No, I died. Yeah, I died and I grabbed my shotgun, so whatever happened to it. I cannot leave without it. There it is. Is there anything else to be done? Nah. So let's go. This way and off through the exit. Now, of course, we're going to the Mothership. Probably die there. That will be fun. Yeah, happy with the YouTube thing. I know I'm telling you all sorts of personal things, but you know, we're going through the ice caves. Every time I go into the ice caves, that's when I start just ranting, saying whatever comes to my head. Because it's a pretty brainless... Whoa, that was close. It's a pretty brainless area. You just do the killing, you do the ghosting, you just gotta just talk off your face. Not much else to do. So that's what's going on. My life right now is YouTube, the day job, and then I still write every single day. And I should be done with the next book that I'm writing. I'd give it like maybe 3 months. And it's not eternal. It's I mean, it's not the same trilogy. When I finished Eternal, I was like, I would like to do something else, like, you know, gain some bit of perspective, get more experience under my belt. So I've been writing this book about holy shit, about all the holy shit I have gathered in my life. It is really great. It's a whole book all about shit. It is super awesome. I hope that you enjoyed it a lot, because I sure enjoyed writing the whole thing. No, it's about witches. It's about, you know how many times a book will be about, oh, the kids find the portal and all that. Well, this book starts with the kids finding finding a portal to a magical world, and they encounter this witch that tells them that, oh, she lures them with her magic, and because they are not the kids that she wanted, they get turned to stone, and she stores them in her basement. The whole book is about the witch herself. You see, it's a bit of an inversion of that whole trope, that whole narrative. Oh, the kids find a portal to a wonderful land and they have adventures. No, this is all about the life of the witch. She is a little bit incompetent. She is a bit of a pathological liar. That's how she gets out of trouble, just by lying off her ass. And I am having so much fun writing. It's much more lighthearted than Eternal. If you've read it, I don't know if you've read it or not, but Eternal is pretty serious. I mean, there's humor in there, but there's a lot of serious stuff, a lot of drama. This one is a lot more humorous situation. There's still some really dark stuff in there because, you know, it's a society of witches. They have a tendency of eating children. They have a tendency of being really horrible to humanity. So that's still there. I would love to get those 2 gems up there. But it's in a much more light-hearted light. It's a much more humorous situations and just trying to make you laugh at all the darkness that is in the book. So, you know, I've been having a lot of fun writing that story. Meredith, Last of the Witches, that is the name of it. I hope that you check it out whenever it comes out. I know that many of you guys don't really read books. No judgment on that about that. Actually, yeah, if you don't read books, you're a retard. That's my judgment right there. You should read books, damn it. Not really, you know. Everybody gets entertained the way they want to be entertained. I equate reading books. Some people have this weird boner about, oh, I read books, I'm really cultured and shit. I equate it with just watching a good movie. That's all I put it on, about the same level of good entertainment, of something to educate yourself, because at the end of the day, you're just consuming media. You're just watching a story unfold, except, you know, in freaking written form, as opposed to watching it on TV. And yeah, books, they have the chance of making you think a little bit more than a movie. Maybe not so much, because there's some movies out there that are really brain teasers, but some people have this weird thing, oh, I read books, I'm better than you. It's like, all you're doing is reading a freaking story. Or, you know, reading a book about thoughts somebody had. It's the same thing as watching a movie, a documentary, playing a game to completion, that type of thing. So, you know, I don't feel like, oh, if you don't read books, you're a lesser cased. As long as you are consuming quality media. You know, you're not watching some retarded reality show and that's oh, this is the best show ever. You know, that is where I will judge you harshly, saying, you know what, you're wasting your time with this shit. You should watch something with more substance, something far more thought-inducing, like shows that are out right now, like Breaking Bad and House of Cards, stuff like that. That's still, you know, it's still consuming media, but it's a different thing. It's something that makes you think about what you're watching, something that provokes thoughts, something that maybe in a tiny little bit of little way just changes your life for the better, perhaps. And that is the type of thing that I would encourage you to always do. Like, I guess, you know, this is kind of silly to be saying all this while playing a game that never ends, playing a game that never has an ending, never has a bit of a story, kind of brain dead, but I am doing it while commentating. And this is a very constructive process, so I don't feel like I'm just consuming this garbage and I'm doing nothing with my life. No, I'm putting out this content. It's pretty cool. I might be aping the work of somebody else that is arguably something that I'm doing by playing a video game that I did not design, but I am adding my own twist upon it. I feel pretty good about it. I don't feel like I am being a useless piece of garbage by doing this type of thing. There you go. Yeah, there's no reason to go in here. Let's simply ignore the existence of that entire area. What I want is to get rid of these guys and not get stunned by that asshole, which almost just happened. So yeah, all that I was trying to say with all that is no judgment if you don't enjoy reading, man. It's just consume the media that you enjoy. Just maybe put some thought into it. That's what I'm trying to say. And it doesn't have to be all the time. I am horrible. I will watch all these brainless videos as well. I just try not to make it the glut of my media consumption, you see. We're going to wait for that to not be an issue. There you go. One alien dealt with. Careful with all the things happening here. Maybe I should concentrate a little bit more because the mothership is serious business. You know, it's not the goddamn ice caves where I'm just brain dead and going forward saying whatever the hell comes to my mind. Okay, we're going to leave. Not going to be going through that area anytime soon. I mean, I will because I have to, but gotta be a little more cautious about it. I would love to get the... Man, it's just so closed up. There's no way in there. And there's so much guard in it. It's crazy. I'll have to use a bomb here. That's what I will do. Throw a bomb there. That should solve, if not all, most of my problems right there. Something I could have done, something I should have done, is using the turrets as explosives. Let's do that. Hey, you guys want to be super fancy? I'm going to try and be super fancy. Ah, that was not fast enough, I don't think. I was trying to throw the turret and then shoot. You know what I'm saying, brothers? You throw the turret and shoot it while it's airborne. That would be pretty badass. Kinda running out of time here. This is super dangerous too. Ooh, that's good. Kinda good. Ooh, okay. Ah, that was not an explosion that I wanted. Almost shot there. That would have been bad. I think I can shoot from here and it will totally reach the alien queen. I just need to be careful about the reflections. Just gotta be really careful about it. I might as well get some stuff ghosted while this piece of garbage is right here. Now, all that stuff that I said being said, I would definitely encourage you to, you know, pick up a book, enjoy a story. It doesn't have to be mine. I would love it for it to be mine. And I would love for your introduction to great stories to be my book. This is bad. We need to get rid of all this stuff. I need to pick this up. I need to put this here. I need to shoot. And then I gotta leave. Damn, that was a horrible... I think that was like the worst alien queen spawn I've ever seen. Super well defended, super difficult to get in and out of. The ghost is a nightmare to be chased by, and you should really give books a chance. You will be blown away, I guarantee you, man. Maybe you have tried before and it wasn't your thing. I guarantee you, if you pick up the right story, the story that really will touch you, you will grow to love books as much as I do. Just stories in written form, let's call them. It could even be an interactive novel on Steam, something like that. Just give it a chance, man, because I tell you, there is books and stories out there that literally changed my life, very much for the better. And there's some stuff out there that just blow your mind. Just give it a chance. It's really not. It will not cost you a thing. It will cost you maybe, instead of watching all of those Vine compilations on YouTube, instead of watching this very video, that ultimately is a waste of your freaking time. Unless you listen to my stories, unless you listen to my advice, then it's not a waste of your time. It's just an awesome way to build yourself up, you see. So with this whole... What's it called? This whole... Oh my goodness, the mothership! Holy shit, that took a while to come up with a word. This whole mothership has been really weird. Really strange configurations, really strange layout. Not a fan. Anyway, we are done, I believe. We're going to keep this weapon of death and destruction. And... man, we've had some really good runs lately. Even though I died in the previous one, it was very good. Yeah, we're done. I was just making sure I wasn't leaving any diamonds behind. 744,000, that's pretty damn good going out of the mothership. It's actually well above average. Well, 50,000 above my average. Good stuff. Now we have the plasma cannon. We're going to make a lot of money. Lot of money. And some spike shoes there that I really don't care for. Just do this. There you go. Not going to be picking them up. Gotta destroy all of my enemies. Destroy that. Oh boy, good stuff. Yeah, man, if I'm getting tiresome, if I'm going to... I'm getting a little too preachy. Well, I'm sorry. Don't let me know in the comments because you hurt my feelings. But have my apology, I guess is what I'm saying. That was a cool way of disposing of that floating alien, although I missed out on the money. Well, that's okay. Let's do this. Kablooey. And as usual, don't care about mines anymore because I have explosions at the tip of my fingers. Could all the gems too. It's a lot of money here. Destroy that, please. The sapphire just flew away. Who knows where? Not terribly concerned though. There you go. Another ruby. Ah, shit! No, no. What was about the? What? I wanted to stomp you, you piece of shit. I almost died into spikes. That was so close. I fell right here. Super close. That might have been the closest call I've ever had with spikes and still survived. I haven't had that happen in a long, long time, if ever. Blow up this guy. Because he was looking at me funny. I bet he wanted to butt fuck me. I don't appreciate that. I only do that with people with permission, and maybe my wife, if we got a new dildo or something like that, I'll go for it. Other than that, yeah, not going to go for it. I don't enjoy that stuff, actually. Let me be clear. Let me clear the air in case you think I'm being even remotely serious. No judgment if you enjoy it, but yeah, no, nothing in the back door, please. I can't say I'm a very kinky kind of guy. I'm pretty traditional, I guess. Anyway, let's just get past all that and wait for the goddamn ghost, which is pretty damn close. I'm damning a whole lot of things here, but I'm just so mad. I'm just so mad at everything, at the world and everything that's happening. No, no, don't grab that. This goes that one first, I guess. There's that one to pick up, and there's a whole bunch more at the top of this area. Actually, they're all over the place, so it's going to take a little while. But I might as well get everything that's on this side first, I guess. Whoop. This emerald, there might be something better. Up there. Yeah, there it is. The gem and shoe. Suddenly I became super quiet. I have nothing else to say. I think I have run my mouth enough for the day, so I'm just going to be quiet for the rest of the run, okay? I hope that you enjoy just the raw gameplay that I'm going to display. I'm just going to blow your mind. It's going to be so good that you will not need further entertainment. All you need to do is watch the amazing things that are going to happen on screen. So yeah, I bid you farewell. I'm just wondering in my head, how long is it? Is it just too much? How long should I drive this joke into the ground? And probably went over maybe 30 seconds that I should have just stopped it. I was hoping to make you wonder, is this really what's going to happen? I was hoping that would be like the point, and that's exactly the point where I started talking. That was what I was going for. I hope that I got a chuckle out of you. That is really my only aim. I made you chuckle. Well, mission accomplished. I like to entertain people. Something I didn't know really about myself before I started doing this and before I started writing. It really, really is very gratifying to me, and I bet to most people, to be entertaining, to maybe provide something of value to somebody else. And not from the standpoint of, oh, I'm making the world a better place. No, it's not like that. It's much more selfish than that. It's the sense of, yeah, I did that, and they liked it, and they liked me for it. That was weird. I thought for sure that whipping would cover that whole thing, but that's okay. I mean, I have 24 health. I don't think I have any kind of need for conserving my health anytime soon. I can survive 2 psychic blasts from Anubis, so that'll be cool. Whoa. That, though, I cannot survive. So let's be super careful. That is what kills me every single time in the temple. So let's not do the dumbass thing. And just be careful. Let's drop down here. Destroy the ticket trap. Somehow the scorpion survives it. Destruction. That was cool. Ooh, yikes. It came out of nowhere. Destroy all the ticket traps. Please destroy everything. That's the aim now. We're going to destroy every single block. Not every single block, but every single gem shall come out of its shell. Its stone tomb. Destroy all these areas. Well, I want to make some room to trigger all this garbage. Pretty important. Not to get boned. Let's do this. I guess triggered very elegantly. I am fond of how that happened. It was very visually pleasing, you see. Destroy this, please. Let's get rid of this arrow. That should be safe enough, I believe. Anubis is right there. Wow, you are a bloodthirsty piece of garbage, Anubis. You're not very nice to your compatriots. Okay, with money flying to my face, I will never complain about that. Unless I'm doing the freaking no gold run, which I'll never ever touch again. I got it done once, that is good enough for me. With that open, wow, that was 2 gems in there, that's nice. Anubis should be pretty damn close to here. Destroy that. Lots of arrow traps, way more than usual. No! Oh wait, I don't need that. Never mind. I mean, it's nice to have saved it, but I'm not going to the freaking City of Gold today because I'm a moron. I killed myself. But then again, you know, oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to kill the guy. Just meant to destroy the blocks around him. Whoops. There you go. Yeah, not going to the City of Gold, but I'm pretty proud of my reaction time there. It was pretty cool how I reacted quick enough for the scepter not to get melted. I'm not entirely positive that happens. I think some things get melted and some others don't. Could be wrong though, and nothing gets ever melted. So one of these days I'll verify it. I should have verified it right now. You know, one of the few times I'll get here and I won't need the scepter. But I just didn't think about it. Wish I had. You know, I like doing science with Spelunky, just verifying things whenever I can. Things that I've been debating for a while. It's useful to have information in your hands, man. Information's power and all that. Especially if you're somebody like me that is a secret agent with the CIA. Okay, well, that worked. That was very helpful. Oh, okay. Alrighty, is there something in there? Nothing. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that ruby. Okay, let's get to ghosting all this junk. I've been just slacking off, not getting everything ghosted like I'm supposed to. Is that emerald behind that Hawkman? Yes, it was. All that money. Good stuff. That emerald's going to be a bit of a challenge, but can I do it? Nope. I'm gonna have to do another pass here. Let's go this way. And there. Nice. Oh man, I really need to take the dog out. I have not done that in hours. And you know, he can hold it for a whole 8 hours. He'll be fine. But I would rather not have him do that. I mean, not have him put up with that. Usually he'll hold him because he has no choice. There's nobody home because we're both working, my wife and I. But if I'm home, I really do like to take him out. I mean, it's only nice. The poor guy, he holds his pee all day long. I appreciate that. I should be more appreciative of that. What we're going to do here, we're going to use the dearly departed Major Stupid. Put his corpse right here, and that's how we're going to get that ruby. Gotta be crafty about things. And we'll just blow up that ruby right there. And it'll be a lot easier to ghost that. Let's go this way. And there. Nah. Picked up an emerald. Derp. I need to destroy all that. Oh boy, my wife is home. Well, speaking of the devil, my wife arrived home and she took care of the dog. and then yell at me for it because I am a terrible, terrible husband. Nah, she never yells at me. She's a piece of bread. That is a Spanish expression. When you say somebody's a piece of bread, you are saying that they're really pleasant and somewhat harmless, but not in a in a derogatory way, saying that they're really nice people. They are a piece of bread. Yep, that is a thing that you say. Indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, it's a thing that you say. I got stuck now. So let's destroy all this stupid stuff. There's more things to do. It's so hard to get into that corner over there that it is making my life a little harder. There you go. Nice. To ghost all this junk, this is taking way too long. 68 minutes a run. It's kind of crazy. Let's just destroy all that stuff. Maybe what I should do is just have the ghost go vertically. You know. You guys know what I'm saying? Go from the top and just ghost everything from the bottom. I mean, from top to bottom. So let's do that. Put the ghost all the way down here, then go this way. And then go around. And we're going to do this now. Okay, look at all that money. Oh, I think I grabbed a gem that wasn't there. That sucks. Still kind of tough to get all these, but I can just work the ghost into a circle here. No big deal. Okay, and there's still one emerald that we want to grab. Here's the question. Why am I even doing this? As in, you know, clearly I'm not going to reach. Maybe I could boost up my total. Yeah, let's do it. I was like, like kind of having second thoughts, like, why am I doing this really? Because is this going to be one of those runs that gets over 1.4 million? It will be, if it does, not by much. And I think the absolute lowest score that I have on my top 10 is that. So I think I have enough of a chance. Let's just grab this though, because I just can't be bothered. Yeah, it's all good. I want to destroy the pod, but apparently that is not a thing that can happen with that corpse in there. So let's simply keep going. 2 more levels to get through and a vault here. Hey, let's try to be fancy. Let's do this. Eat that! Oh, that's awesome. Oh man, I could have died there, but I was super fond of the way I dealt with that dude. Super awesome. Let's get in here now. And it's just a matter of destroying everything again. Ooh, look at all this money. Careful though, crush traps, my nemesis. Kill me every time. Like I got a little bit of a push by the tiki trap, was a little too forceful. Oh, come on. I didn't mean to do it like that. I just want to destroy the ticket trap, please. Destroy all that. Get those arrow traps out of the way. So much death and destruction. I am greatly fond of it. I am pretty fond also of not finding a whole lot of crush traps. It's very nice when the levels are pretty devoid of that. I should go to just do this. That's nice. Careful. Stomp on that. That's fine. Hopefully we can spare Major Stupid the Third this time around. Feel pretty bad about the previous one. Has that been triggered? I don't know. I would rather not have to find out. I do have 33 ropes, so let's do this. Okay, that guy. Okay, I was about to say that guy needs to go, but clearly that's problem solved itself, and I should be able to just shoot here and destroy the shopkeepers by virtue of being incredibly violent against them. Oh, okay, they're all dead. Careful with crush traps. Still a thing. This guy's punching me, so let's not be hasty dealing with them. You goddamn ninja. Okay, we should be able to stump this guy. Alright, not though, alright, just blow him up. Good. And we get a store with nothing of value. What a crazy surprise. No bombs in that store. Damn. This has been the theme of the entire seed. The whole seed, I think there was maybe 10 bombs total. Not fond of such things. Well, let's go up there. Maybe we can get the vault immediately. Good. This is the one place that I didn't want to have to maneuver around because it would have involved getting a lot of this stuff destroyed just so I could close the vault. Get that. Finally, we're reaching 1 million. At least, you know, it will make it into the playlist of $1 million plus. So that's something worthy for posterity. And there's actually a lot of money here, so I'm going to guess 1.3 million at the very end, which I don't think is in my top 10, which is very sad. It's very, very sad because this was a very successful run. If we had had more bombs, if I had not thrown my life away in the City of Gold, you know, which is, it's never really worth skipping. I was just full of shit earlier because, yeah, you might not have the bombs to destroy it, but, you know, going to the City of Gold means you get to go to hell, and that gives you all the rubies in Yama's lair plus the extra $50,000. So it's really a no-brainer. That is definitely more money. That being said, in these circumstances, it's not that much more money because we get to blow up the entirety of this level plus the next one, which is still happening. It's totally happening, friends. Goes these, and then the amazing row of rubies way down there. There must have been a bunch of mummies down there for all those rubies to be there. Very appreciative of my undead friends giving me a great fortune to enjoy. Okay, get that. It will suck to get ghosted now because of a dumbass mistake. And not get to the million because I am weird and OCD like that and I don't pick up all the gems until everything's ghosted. I tried to do that, and sometimes I do that completely unconsciously, subconsciously. Like, I'll not pick up the diamonds that are in my way because I like picking them all up at the same time. It's pretty weird, I know, it's pretty stupid, but it's just the way my brain works. I just shrug it off and just masturbate for a while. That's all I do. Let's get all this money right here. 1.11. There's also these. That's 1.2 almost. Not really. Let's rescue you, Major Stupid. I could use some more health. I could just use some love, actually. And some unconditional Major Stupid love is the way to go. Major Stupid the third, I think. Possibly the fourth. Let's get that. And get out of the way. One more level destroyed completely. Good stuff. 178,000 with that. Let's destroy this, please. Destroy everything. Actually, let's be careful and do that. Cool. It was nice when there's ricocheting things going on like that. That should have disposed of that man. Nice. And we get an idol for our troubles. That's very good. There you go. No crush traps, please. Nice. Another croc man. This one we can't dispose of easily. Hopefully he'll just go away. Not be a problem. Just don't telefrag me, man. That would be rude. Parachute. My life is solved. My failure is complete. Let's do that. That is like the most obscure reference. Maybe all the 10 people that played the showdown effect will get that. It was a Mr. Miyagi type of character in the showdown effect. Side-scrolling multiplayer arena. It was really, really good. I liked it a lot. But then, you know, there was barely any players. And me living in Alaska means a hugely, hugely restricted ping, to the point that sometimes people would just boot me out because my ping was so bad. And it just broke my heart because I was really good at it. I love that game. And I just couldn't play it. It's very unfortunate. That's the price of living here in Alaska, and something that is driving me to want to just move out of this area. You know, because don't get me wrong, the weather's not nearly as bad as you might imagine. In fact, this winter, and I kid you not, this winter has been so much better up here than it has been in the lower 48. The weather has been just insane in the lower 48, while here it's been an incredibly mild winter. And, you know, it's weird. It's really weird. I don't want to die to lava. That would be a bad thing. I don't like doing bad things if I can help it, and if I am going to get caught, that's for sure. If I'm going to get caught, I will not do bad things. If there were no consequences, man, I would be the most disgusting and awful serial killer of all time. But they always get caught. Let's see if we can shit. Let's see if we can shit. Well, I guess you can't really say they always get caught. Only the people that get caught you learn about being caught. So maybe there's a lot of serial killers out there getting away with murder. So maybe I should try it. You guys think I should try it? Maybe I should. Oh, the shopkeeper has been destroyed. Terrible chill now runs up my spine. Wow, almost still a frag right there. So 3 bombs, might as well do that. I have no need to save these bombs. Well, that was dumb. Luckily, I am massively fat with health. So I survived an explosion straight to my face. Pretty good. Pretty fun of what happened. I knew that gathering all that health and redundant health ups will take advantage. I will take advantage of it eventually, because I just cannot be trusted to be competent. Alrighty, not going to keep going there. Let's do that. Oh boy. Oh yeah, the idol. Might as well get this in the exit before I get myself killed. How about that? It's like the surefire way of getting lots of money. Ow! That was not triggered. Well, I am very glad I not just directly jump into the ghost maw. That is very, very nice. That did not happen. I can't believe that had not been triggered yet. That was weird. Really, really strange. Oh, we got a little bit more money. I'm just kind of wasting time. Let's get all this stuff up here ghosted, and then the ghost will be at the highest point up here, so that we can destroy the bottom right corner with all those rubies in there. That will also put my score quite a bit higher than it would normally be at this point. Like I said, this seed, lots of money, just no bombs. That's what really, really brought it down. Let's destroy that and keep going. There. Yeah, and actually I can whip all this stuff. Not anymore. But if I just stand here, everything's good. Should be plenty of room to work around this ghost over here. Nice, man, lots of money. 80 minutes in, totally going to be an hour and a half again, as usual. Successful runs, they have a way of evening out. It's really strange, actually, but not really. I mean, it's strange at a face value, but it just makes sense. There's so many levels in a successful run that they just even out. Some levels will be shorter, some levels will be longer, but the dynamics of Spelunky, they remain the same. So unless there's a weird outlier where there's gems in every single level and the gems are hard to get and that type of thing, that's the only reason why your successful runs will go over the hour and a half to an hour and 40 mark. I knew I was leaving something behind. I had to go back and double check. So good. 1.26. And now we have Olmec's lair. We might get a lot of gems in it, and we get the 50,000 from Olmec himself if we don't die like morons. Hopefully that will not happen. And we're almost at the end of this run. Of course, I'm going to blow out the whole bottom to get those gems right there, because I must have them. And, you know, I am right there at the verge of... Well, I don't know why I threw that... why I threw those ropes. I didn't even have the chance to maybe... You know, it would have been real nice to... maybe Ghost Olmec, yeah, if I had the resources to... I mean, the Kali altars to get some awesome Olmec ghosting going, but no bananas. Oh yeah, let's just let go of that and just use my good old whip. My little whip. My whip. I use it to whip people in the face. Just whip all these people. Yeah. More bombs. Now you're giving me bombs, you piece of garbage, man. You're such an asshole, Spelunky. Well, you have to do things like that. So yeah, 1.4. I might even make in the top 10. That would be nice. I mean, top 10 as in my top 10 all-time daily challenge scores. That's what I'm trying to say. My emerald, I can't believe you have crushed it. How dare you? So we're going to get Olmec all the way to the side. To decide what I should wear tonight to the party. Yeah, he's going to advise me on beautiful dresses and ties and just a nice, beautiful petticoat. with which I can get raped. Nice! I'm just so looking forward to tonight's rape. It's so nice. I just walk through the streets in without underwear on and wearing this miniskirt. And I just hope for some disgusting vagabond to rape me. It's just how I get off. I'm sorry if this throws you off. I'm sorry if this weirds you out or you feel like, wow, what the hell is he talking about? It's just my sexual preference. What can I say? I am not a culprit of the way my brain works. You know, I am a pretty big proponent of brain determinism, as in full determinism of the universe. It's just sometimes the way the brain is built, and most people can't help what they do. You can still hate them. You can hate them all you want. But that asshole that you hate at work is just the way his brain is built. He really has no control of being a complete jackass. So I'm not saying, oh, he should not be held accountable for it. Absolutely, he should be held accountable for it because he's a freaking jackass and he should not enjoy good social interactions because he's a jackass. What I'm trying to say is that, holy crap, I almost got killed here. What I'm trying to say is that not cut them slack, but rather, there you go. Rather, why don't I kill Olmec first and then destroy the rest of the level? I don't know, man. Recognize the fact that probably he will not change, so don't even try. There's some leeway, and this is I'm being a lot more subtle than probably is coming across here. The way the brain is built is not, oh, it cannot change. Some people can't, but some people have a spectrum of attitudes and things that they can do with the way they look at things. So maybe that asshole will change if you try hard enough. That's what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that some pathways are reset in your brain. There's nothing you can do about it. You might as well accept it, learn a way to cope with it, because if you just try to maybe just rely on willpower alone, it will just not work, because it's just the way your brain is built. You will resist your temptation or whatever it is you're trying to have it that you're trying to break for some time, but if your brain is not built to deal with it, you will not succeed in the long run. So you need to introduce either some kind of method, some kind of medication, something that will actually affect those pathways or neutralize them in some way, either, you know, through context in your everyday life or through actual modification, through, you know, actual physical modification of the thing. I don't know why I went off on this whole narrative. I have no idea where this is coming from. Maybe I'll watch the replay and, oh yeah, that's why I started saying all those silly things. But hey, 1 hour and a half, almost 1.4 million, almost on the nose. So that's cool. Let's see. Number 3, man, people, you guys are just awesome. 1.6, we could totally done that if we had gone into the City of Gold. Looks like a lot of people didn't, though. The top scorers are not going to the City of Gold. That is pretty cool. Anyway, daily old time, was that a thing? My scores, please. 1.44, so it didn't. Well, that sucks. Man, look at that, 1.91. So close to that 2 million. One of these days it'll happen. I hope that you enjoyed all of my crazy rants, all these silly things. Whenever I get a successful daily challenge, I just go off on all these dumbass tangents. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. I am not the be-all end-all of your life, although maybe I am. Maybe I'm just the wisest influence there is, and you should listen to everything I say because everything else in your life is complete garbage. So what the hell do I know? Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Until then, I bid you farewell.